This is Kyle Becker. Welcome to Explain America. A rogue federal judge just lashed out at President Trump, and the ruling he dropped? Completely unhinged. It's the kind of judicial overreach that makes you wonder if some of these judges actually think they're running the country. Now, before we get into it, please be sure to join Explain America. We really appreciate you helping get the word out on common sense journalism. And we invite you to like, share, and comment. We really appreciate it. Now, this latest judicial outburst came after the Trump administration deported a group of illegal aliens, some of them with serious criminal convictions, to South Sudan. But Judge Brian Murphy says the deportations violated his order, and now he's demanding the administration comply with a list of extreme conditions that honestly sound more like a surrender agreement than a court order. Judge Murphy accused the Trump team of moving too quickly, saying the 17-hour turnaround was, quote, undeniably insufficient, unquote. He then insisted that DHS give these individuals, not even South Sudanese citizens, mind you, a meaningful opportunity to contest their removal. That includes access to attorneys, interviews in private, a 15-day minimum delay, and a weekly status report filed with the court for each individual. And here's the kicker. Murphy says DHS can either bring the deportees back to the U.S. or somehow carry out this whole legal process from abroad. That's total chaos. Now, but here's what the media isn't going to tell you about these illegal aliens. Now, among those migrants that were deported include at least 5 convicted murderers and a child predator. These are not harmless border hoppers, if there is such a thing. They're criminals who pose a threat to the American public. And Judge Murphy isn't some neutral referee. He sat on the board of a radical group that opposed using the word illegal to describe illegal immigrants. That would be migrants that break into the country, that violate the law. I don't know why sugarcoating this is such a big deal to the left. There are laws and they're being broken. And that's really, when somebody uses the term illegal alien, they're not saying the person's existence is illegal. They're saying their existence inside the United States is illegal. So illegal alien when in the United States, not illegal alien when home in the foreign country where they come from. So it's just semantics. So Murphy says he disagrees with this term, but his ruling says otherwise. He's threatening the Trump administration with civil or criminal contempt if they don't follow his order to the letter. So let's get this straight. A federal judge blocked the deportation of illegal immigrants, some not even from South Sudan, based on the claim they weren't given enough time to object. Never mind that they were here illegally. They had already been processed. And the judge is threatening criminal contempt if his order isn't followed to the letter. This isn't about law anymore. This is about power. This is what happens when activist judges put politics over national sovereignty, undermining the Trump administration with judicial activism. They don't seem to care about Americans' life, liberty, or safety. The woke political agenda overrules it all. These judges need to be exposed and removed from their positions for violating their oath of office and their fidelity to the Constitution of the United States. And it's really as simple as that.